Well, this wasn't the issue. I am also Play 6, I'm back to another video, and today, I'm back to another video, and today, I already said my intro. I'm reviewing Raw that just happened about a minute and a half ago. You're probably wondering, boss, where in Satan's left testicle have you been for the past few days? Let me tell you something here, Teacup. I've been very busy lately, and by very busy, I mean I have been struggling lately. I was going to do my review of Dynamite, but I unfortunately got a copyright strike and had to get taken down because I am Practical Jokers in the background, and that just ruined that. Then I went to do it on Thursday at my grandparents' house, but unfortunately, I deleted the video like an idiot. And then Friday, I couldn't review SmackDown because I officially graduated. I am now a graduate, hooray! And it was too late to review SmackDown, and I didn't know what happened. All I know is that we got new tag champions and it's set up for, little moving pieces for Backlash. And then Saturday, I was going to watch SmackDown and do a review of it, plus my Backlash predictions. Fortunately, I didn't have time for that because I did have family over, and I was hanging out with them a lot. And then Saturday happened, and I was going to do it, but I had other plans. I had to go to a graduation party for my cousin. So yeah, I was busy as hell. But I of course watched Dynamite. Dynamite started good and ended good. Miro versus Darby Allin for the TNT title was a good match. We're gonna have Stadium Stampede 2 or Electric Boogaloo again. Yay, because that worked so well the first time. Orange Cassidy vs. Pac was okay. Cassidy was knocked out, which I'm not a fan of the gimmick, but man, that was a bad shot. We're going to have a triple threat between Omega, Pac, and Cassidy at Double or Nothing for the world title. Blue Justice versus Death Rider. Yuji Nagata versus Moxley for the IWGP US title. That was a hell of a match. Nagata in his 50s can still work like a pommel horse. This man literally states that he's going to keep going until he's 70. You do you. Suzuki's is in his 50s as well, and he can still hit he's built like a brick shithouse, but he can freaking hit. I did watch Backlash. Besides one match that basically ruined the entire show was awesome. Raw Women's title match, even though I didn't care about Flair, it was still a pretty good match between Asuka, Ripley, and Charlotte. Tag match between Rude, Ziggler, and Dominic and Rey Mysterio. I get what they were trying to do, but it went on for a bit too much. 17 minutes, really. You should have at least cut 5 off of there. First ever father and son tag team to win tag team titles in WWE. Okay. Family was emotional. Okay, whatever. WWE title match was flawless. I loved every second of it. Even though that Strowman was in there and I didn't care about Braun, that was just a brawl. Strowman did a somersault, a Michinoku driver from Drew McIntyre to Braun Strowman. That was insane. Lashley looking like a monster on that show. The main event between Roman Reigns and Cesaro was just masterful. One of the best matches that Cesaro has ever been in his story career. And proof positive that he is a main eventer. Bianca and Bayley was a pretty good match as well. But that lumberjack match was one of the worst things I have ever seen on a professional wrestling show. John Morrison and The Miz had to do zombie comedy. I am not bullshitting. The Miz versus Damian Priest in a lumberjack match was one of the worst matches I have ever seen. It's no fault due to the talent. It's how they booked it. They had zombies as lumberjacks. Are you slapping me with your frickin' water soaker right now? That is retarded. That is abysmal. That is the worst booking decisions that WWE has ever done in the last 15 years. And considering what they've done in 2020, that is saying something. No. The Miz turned into a zombie. If this was to promote Army of the Dead that Dave Bautista and Zack Snyder are part of, then they probably got a crap load of money from Vince in order to do this humdrum hodgepodge. Anyways, that's how I felt about Backlash. Very good show. Besides that god-awful lumberjack match, if that match would have been at least serviceable and didn't have that amount of bullshit in it, this would have been one of the best pay-per-views of all time. Not of all time, but at least of 2021. And for WWE standards, it's at least 5 years. Anyways, let's get on to Monday Night Raw with the proper review in hand. MVP is in the ring. Lashley with a lot of women come down, talking, and we have the recap of the triple threat. Great stuff here. And the main thing is that MVP is having Lashley's having an open challenge. But they think it's for the WWE title, but more on that here in a little bit. And then Drew comes down. Drew's and MVP says Lashley's not going to face you or Braun. It's going to be anyone else, not named Braun Strowman or McIntyre. Okay, and then a little fight happens and McIntyre stands tall. And then we get to AJ Styles with Omos versus Elias with Jackson Riker. It was fine. It was a pretty good match. Styles took in some pretty hard bumps, and he's in his 40s, and you really shouldn't be taking that stuff. Elias, great athlete in the ring. He is obviously carrying this team of him and Riker. Riker does not need to be there. Just an absolute abysmal wrestler. Knee strikes aplenty. Styles goes for the phenomenal forearm, but Riker grabs his leg, and we get a DQ. Almost then runs him off, and they scare off Elias and Riker. Okay. Are Styles and Omos faces or heels? They can't decide. So, okay, it's whatever. Maybe setting up a match, maybe at Hell in a Cell. Because now Hell in a Cell is taking place in June for some reason, and I don't know what's happening in the Money in the Bank. What's going to happen in October? Is there going to be another Hell in a Cell pay-per-view in October? We'll see. Then we get a Gargano video package. This is just to, they did one with Bronson Reed later as well as to, promote their steel cage match for North America title that's happening tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. And then we get a, recap of the 8-man tag between Styles, Omos, Riker, and Elias versus New Day, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods, and RK Bro, aka Riddle and Randy Orton. And, New Day and RK Bro won the match, but after the match, Orton RKO'd New Day. Then, New Day and Riddle are backstage, and, Riddle's saying, it was just a misunderstanding. Orton's going to apologize. What was Riddle on? What is Riddle? That's all I'm going to say. I don't know what this was, but it's going to lead to a match between Orton and Kofi. Kofi says, let's do this 2019, 2009. We don't have to wait 10 years, all that stuff. Okay. Alexa Playground with Tamina and Natalya, the new women's tag champions. What the hell was this? This is one of the worst storylines the WWE has done in years, and considering that the illegitimate son angle, or Kurt Angle's legitimate son angle, that is saying something. This was atrocious. Like, this... I'm pretty sure my unborn 5-year-old with half chromosomes can do a better storyline than this. Seriously, Vince, get your head out of the ass. Not a ass, the ass. And just go home, man. You give it to Shane. Let's see what Shane can do. Seriously, this is not good television. Alexa's saying, you're lucky that Lily likes Tamina and all that stuff. And Lily asks, what's your favorite color? This is just bullshit. Oh my God, this is just stupid. I'm going to try and quiet down a little bit because I have family sleeping. But man, this is just stupid. I was planning on doing this tomorrow, but you know what? Why not? I got nothing to do tomorrow. And then we get Angel Garza versus Drew Gulak over a rose. They were fighting over a rose. Not as bad as Edge and Booker T facing over a bottle of shampoo. a fake Japanese shampoo commercial in 2002. I'm not even kidding you. That was a WrestleMania 18 match. It was whatever. I did not care. As much as I like these two athletes, why should I care? WWE, we need a reason to care about why these feuds and why these matches are happening. Garza wins. Okay, whatever. He shoves the rose down Gulak's throat. Okay, cool. Thanks for coming, Drew. And then Kevin Patrick with R-Truth with 24/7 title. This has been the first time 24/7 titles have been seen, I think, in a month and a half. I think ever since Fastlane. I think that was actually 2 months ago. Where's the 24/7 title been? Has it been on main event? Because me and my buddy Matthew, shout out to Matthew for watching this, we talked about this like a few weeks ago. Where's 24/7 title been at? I don't want to see it, I'm just confused by it. Anyways, Truth is talking to Patrick, and then you could see Tozawa crawling down the stairs. And then he rolls up and pins Truth. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got a new 24/7 champion. Cool. Don't care. This title's a joke. And then Orton with Riddle come down. Orton's having his match with Kingston. We get an Eva Marie video package. Join the Evolution. Okay, cool. Orton versus Kingston. It was okay. Orton doesn't care. It was just whatever. I mean, I like Orton. I like Kingston. I like Woods. I don't care about Riddle. I just think the match was okay. Woods distracted his trombone. His lengthy trombone just distracted everyone. Have fun on seeing that. Roll up 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not the only match Kingston's having. Spoiler. Alright, where are we at here? Okay, Lana, Naomi, Dana Brooke, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, and Adam Pearce backstage. That is a mouthful. Talking about who should get a women's tag title opportunity, and they're complaining that, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax get an automatic rematch. And then Charlotte Flair shows up. Yay! Charlotte Flair is on a television screen. Hooray for everyone. Confetti everywhere. She's talking about how she didn't get pinned last night, and she wants a match with Ripley. She wants a match with Rhea. Now, Ellen Ripley, that would have been weird how she wanted to face one of the best movie characters in horror and sci-fi history. And, Sonya said, I can't just give you a title match like that. And Charlotte's going to take on Asuka again for reasons that we don't know or we don't care about. And, Ripley shows up saying, I'll be having an eye on your match tonight. Tamina and Natalya come down, and then they take on Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax with the original women's tag title match. I didn't care about this. As much as I like Natalya and Shayna Baszler, you're trying to get a good match out of Nia Jax and Tamina. That is adorable. And Reginald's also there. I don't know what they're doing with Reginald. Alexa and Lily show up. And then the quarter pyro goes off when Reginald's trying to go up the stairs. He seems blinded even though he was nowhere near the quarter pyro, though, to be fair, that you're near flames and your eyes start to get a little puffy afterwards. That knocks off, Reginald. And then heart attack to Shayna, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I get what they're trying to do here with Tamina and Natalya, but here's the thing. You're trying to make Tamina, watchable and serviceable when she really hasn't. They've noted that that the women's tag title is her first and only championship in WWE. She's been with the company for nearly 15 years. Nearly 15. She's been in there since 2010? She's been there for 11 years. Nearly 15, and that's the only title she's won so far. Yay! By the way, snuck around through women. Always remember to take the stairs. Or don't take the stairs, unlike her father. Jimmy Snuka should be burned in hell for what he did for murdering Nancy in Argentina. Argentino, I'm sorry. Okay, cool, whatever. Then we get Sheamus versus Ricochet. But before that, Ricochet's backstage, saying, I got the hat and I got the coat and all that stuff. Then Ricochet dabs. Cool, we're having dabbing again. Yay. Oh, I am so wet for doing this. Yay. Walk like an Egyptian. Anyways, that's a swan. I'm retarded. Anyways, Sheamus for Ricochet. This is probably the best match that Ricochet's been in a while. And this is one of the best Sheamus matches I've ever seen. Maybe television-wise. This was a damn good match, though. I mean, seriously, this was a good match. There was a botched 3 count towards the end, but, I think a white noise, off the top, and Sheamus landed on his knee, and also Ricochet came onto his knee. That looked pretty bad. Sheamus was limping, but I hope he's okay, and it's nothing too serious. Sheamus really, really puts in a lot of work even if the matches don't really amount to anything, he really puts a lot into his matches. Ricochet, he's doing high flying stuff, but ever since his association with, Chaser Rance, known pedophile and child predator Chaser Rance, and by the way, who's ever, associated with him, I have no respect for. If they get away from him, I'll get my respect back and I can care about him. That goes for Amber Nova, who's allegedly his girlfriend. If you're gonna be dating a child predator or pedophile, you can get off my television. Or you can go in hell. Rot in hell for all I care. You don't need to be with someone that evil. Anyways, again, I can't deny that this was a good match. This was Sheamus really, putting it out there. Not like that. Not like Chaser Rance. Knee strike, but no, it was a 2 count. It was a botched 3 count. She literally got his shoulder up at the very last second. That was actually kind of interesting. Bro kick 1, 2, 3. Okay, it was fine. It was a good match. Mason T-Bar backstage talking about if they want to, face Lashley. Sheamus also said that he wants to face Lashley as well. Mason T-Bar, a.k.a. Dio. Look out! Look out! I can't do it because I don't want to be loud. And Dominic Dijakovic. They're talking about, we want to face Lashley. It's just a flip of a coin. Okay, cool. And then we get Asuka versus Flair. For reasons. Rhea Ripley later shows up. Match was whatever. I didn't care. Apparently Charlotte's boob slipped. I didn't see, but I guess it happened. Ripley's getting into her face. Asuka nearly backhands her, but no. Charlotte tries to get in, and then Ripley's talking trash. Ripley distracts 1, 2, 3, and Asuka wins. Cool, we can't have Asuka beat Charlotte clean, apparently. We're going to have a match at Hell in a Cell where Flair's going to win the title from Ripley, aren't we? Yay! Good job for burying people. Ay. Morrison's backstage. Talking about, hope Miz is okay because we needed that live abortion of a match last night. Then we get Priest versus Morrison in a lumberjack match. Why was Nikki Cross there? I like Nikki Cross. She's not a lumberjack. She's a lumberjill. It was way better than the match that was last night at Backlash, I'll tell you that. Though, to be fair, I could have sang a Judas Priest song. It would have been way better than whatever the hell that match was. I could have sang a live metal album if I wanted to, and I sound like a Muppet that just got kicked in the sack. I mean, the match was actually not bad. I just didn't really necessarily care. I feared they were going to do something stupid. They weren't. That plant spot with, the superplex onto the lumberjacks, I predicted that a mile away. I forgot what the move was. It was actually a Spanish fly that Ricochet did to Sheamus that made, Sheamus land on his leg. I forgot to mention that. it was whatever. Morrison doing some cool, you know, acrobatics and do good parkour moves. If they would have did Morrison like this, when he came back, I would have gave more of a crap about him. Bell Clapper hit the lights. Wait, what happened? Morrison got hit with something. He, crap. My memory's failing me because this show was kind of a mess. It was a mess. Though it was kind of tolerable in some ways. Priest hit a Hurricane Run off the top, which Morrison nearly landed on his head. Bell Clapper hit the lights 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Then Priest says that he wants Lashley. Priest versus Lashley will be a damn good match. Hook that in my veins, please. Bronson Re-Video package again, hyping up his steel cage match with Gargano. Why is it formatted like a comic book film? Like, I don't know why. Even Re-Video package, okay, cool. Kevin Patrick with Shelton Benjamin backstage. Shelton says he wants to face Lashley. Then Alexander shows up saying that he's worthless, a slap, and then we move on. Lashley with MVP come down. It's an open challenge. Kingston comes down. He accepts. Lashley versus Kingston for the title? No. MVP says that it's not for the title, it's just an open challenge, and then they did a recap of saying, it wasn't for the title, it was just an open challenge. It was fine, I guess. The ending I just didn't get. I mean, I guess what they were trying to do, I get what they were trying to do, but it made Lashley look a little weak. So what happened is that Woods is distracting the ref, and then, Kingston's on the ropes, and Lashley's put him in a submission hold. And then MVP was going to go hit him with this cane, but McIntyre comes down over, pulls the cane, nails Lashley in the throat. Roll up 1, 2, 3. Okay, Lashley loses. I get what they were trying to do here, but in the outset, that this show was just kind of a crumbled mess. So yeah, I haven't reviewed anything in a little bit, but there you go, guys. So anyways, what did you guys think of this show? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? Let me know down in the comment section below. But before I forget, I did watch the Dark Side of the Ring for both Brian Pillman and the Nick Gage one, and oh Christ, those are highly recommended. I'm not a death match guy. Never will be. Unless there's storytelling in it. Nick Gage has, for all the crap he's done to himself, I don't know why you would ever do that to yourself. He has turned his life around. He's got a girlfriend, and it sucks that he lost his parents and his brother. I wish nothing for the best with Nick Gage. And John Zandig, yeah, he can go to hell for all I care. I don't care about that guy. You can support whoever you want, but if you're still going to be a toxic piece of crap, yeah, I'm not going to respect you with any ounce of my life. But anyways, that's all I have to say about this. What did you guys think of the show? Again, did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know down in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, join the herd. I'll talk to you guys next video. Peace out.